Hi guys, welcome to the channel. General love reading for my friends Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for January 2021. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you resonate, let us know. Like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the support. So guys, we are going for a Celtic cross for this one and I will guide you through it. Let's see what we can get for you. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, January 2021. Let's see. Here we go, guys. So, current situation, strength, energy, challenge, Three of Pentacles, crowning energy, Justice card, core of the situation, Judgment, past energies, Two of Swords, future energies, Five of Swords, approach to the situation, the Moon, energies around you, King of Pentacles, hopes and fears, Ten of Swords, possible outcome, Eight of Wands, and another major arcana shows up bottom of the deck, the Temperance, a divine alchemy, the ability to bring balance within a situation, find common grounds, meeting other people halfway, balancing things out, absolutely. This is also a touch of healing and patience, that can be involved. And considering the strength energy, I think that patience is quite a factor in this situation. So guys, let's go for the spread. Putting in the best possible behavior is the factor center of the stage with the strength energy in the current situation, holding back a little bit from altercations, petty fights, arguments. This seems to be an ongoing connection, absolutely, but there is something that is not working properly, and so there is kind of the call to evaluate if we can work things out or not, but we will move towards even the Ten of Swords energy. So the lady is the main character that I think is meaningful considering the strength energy in this flow, because she is displaying her best possible version. She is showing her true colors so that she can earn the trust of the lion, and trust is a factor with the strength energy. Possibly trust has been challenged in this situation. At the same time, there is an encouragement to put in a great deal of effort, because the strength energy is about the ability to overcome challenges. But in order to do that, we need to be willing to put in the work, put in the effort, the sacrifices also, meaning the things that possibly we do not exactly like, but we need to do. And this is kind of the point, considering the challenge, working together, guys. Three of Pentacles, plain and simple, following the general meaning of the card, especially considering the fact that this connection, the one that we are looking at, is ongoing. So we are together, basically. But we need to make some adjustment. We need to change something, because the Three of Pentacles is a beautiful energy. It is auspicious because it is aimed at the future. We want to build something with solid foundations so that it can stand the test of time, for example. We can do that, but we need to bring in the right approach, because the Three of Pentacles offers also the chance to learn something important, something meaningful, something that we didn't know before. But in order to learn, we need to be open and available to listen. And this is another factor that can play out in this flow of energies, because what if we do not want to listen what let's say, our person may have to tell us. Then discomfort creeps in, Five of Swords. So we need to embrace this beautiful energy, accepting the challenge, because we can work things out possibly. But we need to follow precise steps. Temperance energy, balancing things out, a divine alchemy within the interactions, understanding the moments, understanding the circumstances, understanding even what may be the thoughts or the thinking process of the other person. And this can go vice versa, of course. This can be also about your special individual, absolutely. Crowning energy, justice, a fair and fair exchange for me. It goes along with the balance that is offered by the temperance. If this connection is a marriage, for example, the justice can be the idea to consider a potential scenario that may involve legal matters. But this will depend. But you see the Ten of Swords, you know, in the hopes and fears position, by the way. So it's a process. It's a thinking process, you know. The justice is the opportunity to be truthful, because she can swing the Ace of Swords in some kind of Queen of Swords-ish fashion, allow me to say. We speak in a clear way. We do not leave space for misunderstandings. We are in alignment with the values that we believe in, the virtues that are important for us, and possibly we demand the same thing from our special person. This is a crucial factor that can play a role within the connection, you know. Balance must be restored, absolutely, especially considering the Five of Swords and the Moon. Core of the situation, judgment energy, guys, this is a divine truth, because it is a powerful realization, a powerful revelation that is offered to those that are open to receive it. Extremely important. If one is closed off, the insights, the guidance cannot come in, because there is resistance. And if on the other hand there is openness, well, we can learn something, we can catch some glimpse, for example, that can be useful, that can make the difference. Then the judgment is an energy that finds roots in the past in some sense, so this can be a reconciliation, second chance, allow me to say, to make my point clear. Can we work things out and move forward together? This is the point, core of the situation. This is a major decision, and here comes the crossroads energy. It's in the past, meaning that considering the timeline, but remember, time is fluid, so for some of you this process has already begun. Two of Swords, there is an X, meaning the X symbol, a closed off posture, because we are truly taking a moment for ourselves. We need to think things in a deep way. The moon in the background shows up here and shows up even more with the major arcana. So we need to embrace even a fear factor, and talk about fear factor, about a situation that require change, require adjustments. But we can do that if we are willing to put in the work. Again, I know I am repeating myself about this factor, but it is absolutely meaningful. And then we decide, basically, this will depend on how deep this Five of Swords moon related circumstance, scenario, pattern is deep, basically. How much this one is deep. Because this is an ego driven energy for me, guys. Some of you may already know that, but it is what it is. Typical example, someone that wants to have the last word only for the pleasure to do so, to prove a point, when in reality it doesn't truly matter. And for this very reason, other people may decide to remove from the situation, kind of leaving the man behind, alone, and talk about the satisfaction then. You are all alone with your own point that you wanted to prove so badly. This is a factor that truly deserves attention, especially if the connection is ongoing and we can work things out. Um, it's kind of a shame to lose ourselves in these patterns, you know, because we can bring balance, temperance energy, justice without going into legal matters, you know, but we need to overcome the challenges, we need to put in the work. Approach to the situation, moon energy, guys, overcoming the fear factor and diving deeper into the understanding of what's going on, what can be considered as a source of struggles, is crucial. The moon is about the unknown. It is something that is not exactly clear because it is a foggy energy. We cannot see precisely what is around us, you know. There is a veil of illusion, a veil of confusion, and there is something that is yet to be discovered, yet to be revealed, that can make the difference moving forward. But again, there is a fear factor, and in order to overcome a fear factor, we need to be brave. A factor, again, a virtue that can be found in the strength energy. The moon is a call to action because if we pretend that it doesn't exist, it will just keep getting bigger and bigger, guys, you know. And so it doesn't serve us well. We need to dive deeper and bring a light within the unknown energy of the moon. So if something is not working within the connection, let's bring balance back in. Let's bring fairness back in, so that possibly we can try again. And if the pattern is too deep and it cannot be resolved, basically, all right, there is a realization, a revelation, and then we can make the right and fair decision about it, you know. But it's a process, basically. Around you guys, King of Pentacles energy. Some of you may truly look for stability, and if it is, for example, a marriage again, or a committed partnership, stability needs to be a factor. The King of Pentacles is someone that can provide for all his needs and is willing to do the same in favor of the needs of those that he cares about, because there is commitment within the King of Pentacles. It's a trustworthy, reliable, and stable energy. We can truly establish foundations. And Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, we are kinda desiring solid grounds that can truly grant in favor of a partnership the deserved stability. This is the point. Some of you are looking for this type of exchange with your special person, but again, as the saying goes, it takes two to tango, and we need to work together. Effort is required. It doesn't mean that it's easy, but if we want something, for example, we need to be ready to put in the required effort and possibly a touch more that can even help, you know, to prove the point in a successful way, meaning hopes and fears, guys. Ten of Swords. I think that you can understand where this energy is going, meaning that there is the fear factor that an ending may manifest. I do not feel that this is something that we can consider as a hope, you know, because of the strength energy, overcoming challenges. We can do that, so we are not hoping for the closing of a cycle. And if it is your story, the one that you want to close a connection because it's unbalanced and unhealthy, then you already have your clarity, basically. You don't need this flow. This is a flow about something that we can work out in a productive way, in a mature way, but we have a fear factor that is about the ending. This is a heavy energy. I will not make circles about the Ten of Swords. The point with the Ten of Swords for me is that those that are called to go through it will still have the chance to encounter new opportunities moving forward, because after everything has been said and done, there is a new dawn on the horizon. The sun will rise up again, so new opportunities will manifest themselves in favor of those that were called to power through. And this is kind of the point. But if we can avoid the Ten of Swords because we are able to work together in, again, a responsible and mature way, all the better. Possible outcome. Guys, we need to talk about the issues that can be involved in these arguments, in these altercations, petty fights. You know, we are keep talking about the same things. We keep talking about the same things without coming to a conclusion. So 8 of Wands usually is an energy that can be related to Cupid's arrows of love. We talk about feelings, but this is a soulful energy, a soulful communication that can be shared. Pretty quick, pretty sudden, fast energy. So the exchange can be quite, how can I put it, quite active, you know. An exchange that will allow some of you to talk, the other person will say their opinion, and so forth, again, until we get a point that is helpful to get the clarity that we are looking for. So this is kind of the point. It goes along with the Judgment, guys, because that communication will facilitate the achieving of the revelation that we have in the core position, core of the situation. The divine truth, allow me to say. We speak our mind in a truthful way, in an open way. We say the things that are a source of discomfort. We say possibly why these things are a source of discomfort, so that the other person can understand properly. So we do not leave space for guesses, you know. We speak clearly. Justice energy. We say the things that we know are important in a way that is able to pay honor and respect to the values that we want to protect in some sense, and we want to maintain within a balanced connection. So guys, it is quite interesting. I would say that, again, this ego-driven pattern is the turning point, basically, that it will depend on how much this one is deep, you know. But talking with each other can truly be a first proof of maturity, and then things can unfold by themselves if there is the opportunity to work things out, healing the connection, kinda facilitating and allowing a second chance. It will be, and so the strength will manifest itself in its beautiful power, overcoming challenges. This will remain a fear factor, but we will have the chance to bring a light within the moon, and so it will be a positive thing to do in favor of the connection. Otherwise, this Ten of Swords may take a more practical manifestation, but again, this will depend. Guys, I will leave it at that. I hope it was helpful and that I made myself clear. I'll continue on Vimeo. See you there if you want to join me. The link is below. If you resonate, let us know. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, guys, I wish you the best. Take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.